Listen, when you go on a journey, there are things you learn for the first time. That this scenery is indispensable, that people change, the world changes, even when you're not looking, that there's no such thing as a nothing day, and that your house has its own smell. If you want to learn those things, you've got to get moving, and then just keep moving until you see something you've never seen before. No matter how far you go, the world is so big that you'll definitely find something new. It's a little scary, but I know you can do it, because the people who feel the same way will find you right away. And with that, I just wanted to open this review with just my favorite little quote from the show. I just think that's so nice. Like, just keep moving, keep doing stuff. Life goes on.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, the show is awesome.
Yeah. I'm struggling.
And that's a review.
Yeah, there we go. Let's end it right there. Yeah.
Yeah. We're reviewing Place Further Than the Universe. We're going to review this as we usually do. We'll do a spoiler-free review, so we'll go over the OP, the ED, sound, voice acting, visuals, all that good stuff, what everybody likes, and then just give our spoiler-free thoughts before we go into spoily territory, where we'll go over the plot and the characters. I guess we'll decide on best girl, because there's like one boy in this show. And then our ending thoughts and who we'd recommend this to, and then we'll assign a character type to this anime. You guys know the drill. We did a review like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we're flying through these reviews.
Oh yeah,
we're
like professional. We're like professional anime people.
Yeah,
now.
Yeah.
I know you said it, Cole. I just want to state again for the viewer, like you can listen to this safely. We will warn you when we start talking spoilers if you haven't seen the show.
Of course. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But if you haven't seen the show, go watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go watch it.
Yeah.
It's worth it. It's a good time. But what do you guys say, without further ado, we just hop right in, just dunk our feet right into the OP.
Ooh, baby. That OP.
Ooh, that OP. Honestly, it's one of my all-time favorite OPs. I love this OP so much.
Oh,
yeah.
It's a very good OP.
I often forget how good this OP is.
The song, for me, is not the highlight of the OP.
Yeah.
I like the song.
This song's not going to be on my playlist, that's for sure.
I think the song is, like, it serves the visuals well, but it's not something that I'd enjoy in a vacuum.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it. I like the like weird drum pattern at the beginning.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's very engaging to me.
I love that opening bit of it when she's like laying on her bed and then all of a sudden she like flips the camera.
Flips the camera upside down. Yeah.
That's a cool little, there's so many cool little like visual thing. There's so much cool stuff in this show, honestly.
And like it's gorgeous.
Yeah. And how the characters are like introduced in the OP, the same order that they're introduced in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's a lot of like I watched actually a Mother's Basement video, like just going down a deep dive of the OP for this show. And it's crazy how much detail actually is in this thing. Yeah. They put a lot of thought into it.
Yeah. It's very, very good. I really like this OP. I like the song. I like the OP. And you guys hate the song, apparently.
No, I don't hate the song. I just don't think it's like, I'm not going to put it on and, dance around my house.
Listen, we're jamming to it on our way out to the cabin, Michael.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it, Mike. Like it's
you're not putting on your maid outfit and dancing to this for sure, but it does.
I am.
It does the trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the ED?
It was just scrolling text to like scrolling text to music on a background.
I love the ED.
Oh, of course you did.
Oh no,
it's gonna be a running theme of. Cole's just gonna love everything about this show.
I love the song.
Yeah.
I love
the song was
harmonies.
Good. Did you know it was the character singing it too?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Hayari Sayami is a singer.
Sayori Hayami.
Yeah. And Kana Hanazawa is a singer.
Yeah.
All of them are.
I think most
they can
BAs,
all sing. Yeah.
I think most of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's just kind of the idol thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Somebody's slamming the door around here.
Oh, so spooky.
Yeah.
Ooh. But yeah, I think I watched it once and skipped it every other time, so.
No,
but if you're going to watch this show, after every episode or after every ED, there is a little clip at the end, so you have to be careful if you're skipping it.
There's a post-credit scene at the end of every
I always use the ED as a time to start writing in my notes.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, interruption here in the... Thank you, Matthew. Thank you. Amazon delivered something.
That's crazy that they come right into your house and into your studio.
Yeah, I know.
Could you
Magic
imagine?
you. Yeah.
If it was the manga adaptation of A Place Further Than the Universe.
Yeah, could you imagine if that's
Could you
what
imagine?
it was?
Yeah.
No, it's not that. It's a holder for my swords.
Oh, good. This is what you needed.
Yeah, just what
I've
I
always,
needed.
I've always thought you could use more holders for your swords.
Well, I need one at least.
Yeah, exactly.
I need one too, but I have no idea where I display my sword.
In your hand when you're about to go into combat.
Mhm.
True.
Yeah.
I have mine mounted above my bed. So that
But
I'm always ready.
So I think OP, we say we all like it. ED, mixed reviews. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
I'd
it.
say-
Yeah.
I like it enough to offset your guys' dislike of it. So overall, Anipro approves.
Anipro approved both OP, ED. Let's talk some sound and voice
Sound
actors,
and voice
baby.
This is sound.
I really like the
Sounds-
Foley work in this show.
Sounds good.
Yeah, there was a lot
Like-
of good Foley work in this one.
Yeah, like the helicopter sounded so good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Some nice
when-
nice wind sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Crunchy snows.
Crunchy snow, the boat, like when it was crashing through the ice, I thought sounded really good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's something early on too. I think it was a bike or something, and they actually like did the full Foley work to match like a bike going and then slowing down in time with the animation. I was like, wow, that's actually kind of impressive.
That was
for an
very
anime.
elaborate, yeah.
Yeah.
The penguins.
Penguins, yeah.
Yeah.
Penguins sound good.
Yeah. Soundtrack is good too, but the
Soundtrack
only
is
criticism I have of the soundtrack in this one is they kind of just recorded the same song a couple different ways.
good.
And
Yeah.
then just used it a bunch of times.
Yeah,
That's,
that's kind of
the,
how I
which
felt
isn't the
about
worst. It's not the
that's
worst
a
thing, right?
leitmotif. That's a
I know.
leitmotif, Michael.
I know, but it was just like you can't use it every single episode. You know what I mean?
What's the deal with penguins? Are they birds? What
Yes.
are they?
They're
Yeah, they
flightless
are
birds. Yeah.
Have you ever heard people talk about penguins and say like, "Is a penguin a bird?"
No. What?
It's like,
They're
yeah,
birds.
they're obviously birds.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the penguins sound good. I like the
Yeah.
sound of the
And
penguins.
Yeah.
what I liked too was the sound of the voice actor when they saw the penguins.
Mm-hmm. Do you know who that voice actor was?
I'm gonna guess it's one of your two girls.
It's kind of Hanazawa.
Kana Hanazawa. Here she is. Thank you, Michael. Thank you.
If you're wondering what Cole's talking about, when I edit the YouTube videos, go subscribe on YouTube. I usually have to put in Kana Hawazawa or Sayuri Hayami every time that these guys decide to mention their names. So they mention them as many times as possible.
Yeah.
Well,
and
guess who are both in this show?
Yeah, full disclosure, I have a crush on Kana Hanazawa.
Yes, that will be reciprocated soon, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
When you go to Japan, you will meet
Yeah.
her and you
Yes.
will fall in love.
I will
Yeah.
meet her and her husband.
And you will not be impressed.
Yes. Neither
Any
of
other-
them
It's
will be.
fine. It's
Any
fine.
other news on the voice actors in this one, or any other
Oh,
thoughts?
I mean, no, all four of the main girls were good.
Yeah,
yeah.
I liked Hina's voice actor. She was bubbly and fun.
yeah,
Or not,
yeah.
sorry, not Hina. Hinata.
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 Mhm.
They were all good.
Yeah. Mari's voice actor was good too. She was same thing, similar vibes.
Mhm.
She's a little more dumb, but I,
I
like that.
will say, as someone who watched this one quite a few episodes hungover,
Mhm.
if you're not into anime characters screaming a lot and like yelling and being kind of like over the top and too over the top, I guess is what I'd say. This is not a show. You're not going to have a good time with this show.
By the way, Cole, do you know who played Mari in this show?
I know who played her, but what's the context here?
Yeah, why are we? what's
She
going on?
she also played Rem.
Oh yes, I did look that up.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
I knew that.
Okay. I
Yeah,
just wanted you to know that.
Sorry, my doorbell just rang again for some reason. I don't know
Just
what's
having-
going on here.
We're just having the most disruptive podcast right now.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
very busy house today, apparently.
Okay, where were we?
Voice actors. They were
Yeah.
all
Voice
good.
actors.
I noticed Kirito's voice actor was here as the one guy.
As the one guy. Was that the one guy that was in love?
Yeah, with the commander or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Kirito. And Inosuke, for those of you who
I
like
mean-
D-Mid Slayer.
Who else would it be? That's the like male character
Yeah.
voice actor.
Well, there's
Yeah.
a lot of male character voice actors.
I know, but like he's the guy. Like, oh, we need guy A. Call him.
We need dude.
Yeah.
I'm looking up the name because you guys clearly don't remember it either.
Well, I don't know what his name is.
Toshio Zaizen is the character's name, and he's played by Yoshitsugu Matsuoka.
Yeah.
Thank you, Michael.
Yes.
And here's a picture of him.
Yes.
You did this to yourself.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. Anime was a mistake.
Yeah. Speaking of visuals, how about them visuals? This
This
show
is
is gorgeous.
It's
this
gorgeous.
Is where the show shines. Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally shines.
Honestly,
the characters
yeah,
have like that beautiful little like halo glow around them too.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, Madhouse knocked this show out of the park.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of visuals.
They put all their money in this and saved all their money off of the CGI and Overlord.
Yeah.
From Overlord.
Actually, I was about to bring it back to Overlord too, as since we've done back-to-back Madhouse reviews here, one thing I've noticed with them now is they really do put a lot of time and effort and thought into lighting and like the sky and all that sort of stuff. So there's like a lot of great, the ambiance of this show is amazing. And there's a lot of like great shots of like the characters just like against the sky or just, it's very pretty.
Yeah. Well, I think the scenery of this show is so important, obviously, because if there was an anime that was like a advertisement for Antarctica, if it needed an advertisement, this would be it. You know what I mean? Like it's gorgeous.
I mean, Antarctica is the star of the show, right?
Yeah, for sure. And Konohana's out.
It's kind of the star of the show is like their friendships, really, but
But I mean, that's such an important backdrop.
It's basically not to be the cliche that we always say, but the setting really is like almost a character in this show.
It's a very prominent character in the show, definitely. Yeah, I would agree with that wholeheartedly.
Yeah, I loved how much effort they put in the show too, with like the animating background characters and stuff that they didn't really need to go as hard as they did. But like every little thing in the show has like so much detail, and it's just actually like honestly kind of mind blowing. Like there's one scene where what's her name, the idol girl, I forget her name right now.
The one I forget.
Yeah, that's the one I forget too. But anyway, Yuzuki, yeah, that's it. She is like she's taking a selfie of them or something, or taking a picture of someone, and they actually took the effort to animate the character on the cell phone instead of just doing like the usual like just glare on the screen. I was like, oh, that's kind of like nice little touch, and I don't know, just like a lot of little things that all add up.
Yeah, it's the little things. It's the little things that matter. No, it's I don't know really what else to say about the show. It's very pretty.
Very pretty.
Yeah, like the visuals are definitely a 10 out of 10. I mean, and it's crazy too, because slice of life doesn't really it's not really even a slice of life actually, but like a show like this where it's all moe and stuff doesn't usually need that superstar visuals.
Yeah, I think like this one kind of is an outlier there, because like the gravitas, or like the spectacle, that's the spectacle of traveling and going on the journey is all for the most part in the visual. So I think that it definitely did need it to some degree.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, this show wouldn't be, if it was poorly animated, this show would probably not be very good, honestly.
Yeah.
It'd still be watchable, but like it really takes the show up a notch.
Yeah, like I'd say if it didn't look as great as it did, it would probably be like a 6 or a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm agreeing with you. I completely disagree. I think this show is carried very, very heavily by the relationships and the theming of the show as well.
Oh no, absolutely. I think that it's really good. But I definitely believe that the visuals bring the score up
way up.
I just don't think it'd be like a 6. I think it'd be like
it'd be
like
7.
an 8 as opposed to a 9 or a 9.5.
Little teaser there for our scores later. Or,
I guess so.
Yeah. One thing I also really liked in this show was every time they did such a good job of showing and like animating the characters whenever there was like a super emotionally charged scene, just the cuts they would use and like the tears welling up in their eyes and their lips trembling and stuff like that. There's so much. It really
much detail.
Jay, how many times did you cry during this one?
I actually had been meaning to bring this up.
We need an official like Jay tear tracker.
Hold on. Can
we? Oh, okay. We'll save that for the plot, maybe.
Can we
I was gonna say let's.
yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Unless you want to just give if it's a number.
I was just gonna give you a number.
Okay.
Okay. J cry counter on the board with 2.
Okay.
Two times.
And,
2 times.
And watch the show and stick around for post-plot spoiler warning to find out when those 2 times were.
Yes.
Mike tier
Yes.
counter, also 2.
You cried?
Cole tier counter 0 because I'm a robot.
He's a robot.
Wait, Mike, you cried?
This has been the first anime in a long time that actually got me to shed a tear. So,
Wow.
Ah, how about them visuals though? They sure are visuals, and there's a lot.
They
to
sure
like in
are
this one.
visually pleasing.
There's a lot
Yes.
of stuff in the background too. They really spent a lot of time. Again, like I said, like they making the scenery in this show really good.
Yeah.
Like even when they're in the city, there's like a lot of like subtle things that you don't notice in the background that are kind of going on that really add to it.
Well, I mean, the whole like running scene,
Yeah,
which I don't think is a spoiler. Like, I don't think it's a spoiler. There's a scene where they're like running through a city.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter why.
Oh, I was thinking of a different running scene. Never mind.
But they're like, it's so
It looks
like
so good.
fast paced and
Mm-hmm.
very gorgeous. I don't know. There's not many other adjectives I can come up with.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. I think
yeah.
we can sum this up to the visuals are gorgeous.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm just trying to
Spoiler
think of like specific examples.
Yeah.
Is all.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Jay wants to go into spoiler-free thoughts.
Spoiler-free thoughts.
Spoiler-free thoughts. Jay.
I was just gonna say to go to Mike first, but we can start with me. This show is definitely a lot of fun, great characters, good friendship, and just like every one of the all 4 of the main girls had time to develop and grow, and we got to see their own personal stakes in this trip. And I really like the drama behind that. And the show looks gorgeous. Foley works really good. I'd recommend this to basically anyone, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I basically would echo all of what Jay said. But I also add the OP and the ED are great. I don't care what you guys say. They're good.
Yeah.
Like Jay said, each character has their
They have their moment,
little
right?
arcs.
They have their moment, yeah.
Their little arcs to shine. I mean, 2 of them are definitely kind of the main 2, but then
no, absolutely.
even the other 2 are
they
get
get their moments.
Yeah.
It's just a good show, and it just really takes the time to actually set everything up. And there's not a single thing in the show that really didn't need to be there.
Yeah, it all felt necessary.
It's very tight. It's a very tight show.
Yeah.
Plot wise, it's very A to B to C to D.
Yeah. But yeah, basically my spoiler-free thoughts are just, if you think you don't want to watch the show just because it's very moe looking and stuff, and you're like, oh, I don't really like cute girls doing cute things, give the show a shot. It's really, it looks very moe, but it's actually just an adventure story with like, it's an adventure story about, that's really just a big metaphor for like a coming of age of these girls, and they're dealing with their problems and learning to be adults in the world and their own people instead of just, I'd recommend this to pretty much everyone to at least try.